I froze in the middle of my mom's cluttered living room on March 18th, her scratched up iPhone held up to my face. I smiled wide, just like I had 100 times before, but the screen stayed dark. No unlock. My chest went tight, and I felt the blood drain from my face. After losing 48 pounds in 9 months of hard work, the phone no longer saw me as her twin. Mom sat on the couch 10 feet away, eyes glued to me, waiting. It started 2 years ago. Back then I was fresh out of college, 24 years old and heavy at 226 pounds from too much Netflix and fast food. Mom is 53, and her thyroid medication made her gain weight no matter what she tried. The diets, the physical therapy session she quit after 2 weeks, even those chalky meal shakes. We looked so much alike that strangers called us sisters. One night, I grabbed her phone to order her groceries and held it up. It unlocked on my face. Her whole face changed. See? I told you we're identical, she yelled, calling my aunt on speaker so I could show it again. She laughed until she cried that night. I decided to change last June. I started running every morning, lifting weights at the gym, and swapping burgers for grilled chicken. Mom acted supportive at first. You're glowing, kiddo, she'd text me. But after 4 months and 25 pounds gone, the comments turned mean. Stop it already, she hissed one Sunday in November while I sat at her kitchen table. You're getting too skinny. You look like a stick figure now. Who do you think you are, leaving your mom looking like this? People will think I did something wrong raising a girl who hates her own body. She'd cross her arms over her big belly and glare at me like I betrayed her. Every weekend after that she'd text me to come over. Help with the phone, honey. My eyes are too blurry from the meds. But it was always the same routine. I'd hold the phone up to pay her $189.67 cable bill or order $74.32 of burgers and fries she suddenly needed. Since we look exactly alike, it's like you're taking care of yourself too, she'd say with that entitled smirk, shoving the phone into my hands that I'd hold it high, grin big, then slide my thumb quick behind the case to type 4829 while she looked at the TV. The code popped the lock every time. She'd relax and scroll, but inside I'd feel my stomach knot up. My hands would get slick with sweat. In neighborhoods around here, your mom's problems become your problems, or you're the heartless daughter who abandoned her. The stroke hit February 28th at 7:15 p.m. She called me gasping for air. I drove those 20 minutes with my hands shaking on the wheel the whole way. At the hospital, the waiting room stunk of old coffee and that sharp cleaner smell that sticks in your nose. Machines beeped nonstop for 2 days straight. Doctor said she was stable, but she came home depressed, staring at the floor for hours. I look horrible now, she'd whisper. Ugly and useless after all this. So when she asked me a few days later, I faked the unlock again. I held the phone, typed fast, and showed her the home screen. Mom, look, still works perfect. We're twins no matter what. Her face lit up and she burst into happy tears. She hugged me so tight I couldn't breathe, smelling like old lotion and medicine. Then she made me take 30 pictures side by side on the couch. Send these to your cousins, she said, voice cracking with joy. But every single time after that my insides twisted worse. Sweat poured down my neck and soaked my shirt. My fingers trembled so bad I almost missed the numbers. My heart pounded loud in my ears. Why did I keep lying to her? Then April 2nd changed everything. I logged into my bank app on my laptop at home. Free transfers I never did stared back at me. $987.50 on March 10th to her account, $1,245 on March 22nd, and $456.78 on March 31st. All labeled family support. She jumped on my saved passwords during those unlock moments and helped herself while I stood there sweating for her. I sat frozen, breath coming fast, a hot anger burning in my gut like fire. My hands shook as I scrolled the history. She'd stolen $2,689.28 total over the months I was helping. Everyone talks about how family sticks together no matter what, but when the love has a price tag attached to your paycheck, you learn to walk away clean. I didn't scream or confront her then. On April 4th, I called the bank customer service for 47 minutes. I explained the transfers happened without my okay, from a phone I only accessed to help her. I sent screenshots of every date and amount. They reviewed it fast and refunded every single dollar by April 7th. My account was secured, and her access was gone forever. Yesterday evening, I went over for the final time. The apartment smelled like old pizza boxes and her medicine. Mom was on the couch in her same robe. Sweetie, I'm so down after the stroke. My face looks terrible. Unlock the phone quick and let's take some pictures. It always makes me feel better knowing we're the same. I grabbed the phone, but the week before, during my last fake unlock, I'd opened the settings and changed the passcode to something brand new only I knew. I wiped the Face ID clean too. I held it to my face. The screen stayed locked. It doesn't work, Mom, I said calm and cold. Hasn't unlocked with my face since I lost the weight 8 months ago. And the bank figured out you took $2,689.28 from my account using those times I helped you. I reported every transfer as fraud. They gave it all back. Her eyes went wide and her mouth opened and closed like a fish. You can't do that. That was my money for my health. You owe me, you ungrateful skinny bitch. I stood up straight. I owe you nothing. I changed the code. Don't call me. Don't text. Find someone else to be your twin. She started yelling more insults, calling me selfish and fake, but I walked out the door and didn't look back. The night air felt clean for the first time in years.